Morning, Chad. Morning, Iron Sword. Or afternoon, rather. Christina, Buenos Diaz.
David, right?
Yes, sir.
The famous David.
Nice to meet you.
You met me before.
Have I? I'm sorry. Forgive me. It's
I can't remember the name. It was like a year ago, like about 10 oldsters, like we marched from Union Square down to Washington.
yeah. I do remember that. I do. It was in the winter.
Small.
Yeah, I remember.
And that weird couple was there that dressed in ancient clothing.
Like an Egyptian or something. Yeah, I do remember.
They were pro-Israel.
Apologies. A week for me is like meetings.
It's amazing that you remember that day because people have a lot of other days.
Yeah.
Nice to see you.
Appreciate you, brother. Maxwell, good afternoon. Afternoon, Miss Maxwell. Apologies, guys, if I meet you, or if I've met you before, and I don't remember the encounter. It's a daily thing of meeting people. It's kind of hard to keep up. Fortunately, I remember the bad encounters more than I remember the good encounters. Just from a survival standpoint, you know? If I don't remember you, it usually means you're not a bad person. My telephone rates. That's nice, Maxwell. Marion Caver, good afternoon. So, as usual, I mean, you guys see the signs, the scarves, a protest for what is going on in the Middle East currently. There's actually a couple protests today. We'll see how this one goes and see what maybe happens with the next one. As always, guys, free speech here. Complete free speech. And you're free to say whatever you want. 75%. Vic Mara, power to the people. La Rata. I haven't seen Ba live in a long time. Doesn't matter how we're doing today, we're alive. If I say I'm bad, I don't get $1 million. If I say I'm good, I don't get $1 million. I'm alive and I'm living. Garbage. Another Larata gang in a house? It's Ba live now? Oh. That's hilarious. I'm saying I haven't seen Ba. As I started to see more Laratas come, I'm like, oh, he's probably live. Hope you're doing good, Lord Bao. Got another friendly protest in the neighborhood of New York City. You guys know it's always like a 98% chance of me getting arrested at one of these things, so stay tuned. You guys might have a fun ending. Tag in the house. Ken Johnson. What's up, Easy? Mark, what's up? Very nice. afternoon, Maureen. Yeah, Charlie Kirk OD'd, unfortunately. Charlie Kirk OD'd. The medical examiner determined it wasn't due to what we all thought. He OD'd. Sent by Bob. Shout out to Bob. You dedicated some videos to me, Miss Noda. I appreciate that. David's determined to be unemployed. And you're determined to work for the rest of your life. We're in two opposite ends of the spectrum. You're determined to work for the rest of your life, for your boss. And I'm determined to be a boss. It's the difference between us. Yeah, rest in peace to Charlie Kirk. It's unfortunate. We really got to get fentanyl under control, you know? Fentanyl is running rampant in our country and causing so much devastation. R.I.P. to Charlie Kirk and his OD. Really got to get this epidemic under control. See what I mean? I didn't unwrench you. That means YouTube unwrenched you. I'll wrench you one more time. If YouTube removes you again, then YouTube determines that for whatever reason, I don't know, you got bad behavior. That's what that means. I'll go for it one more time. Yeah, Charlie Kirk 100% OD'd. No problem. If you do spread hate, I will unwrench you, but I just wrenched you back because I guess, well, again, if you spread hate, YouTube is gonna remove your wrench or allow you not to comment. But do as you will. Hazel, good morning. Yeah, I don't even understand why people come in here and talk about wrenches. Like, if you're able to come in and type and people could see and you can communicate, you should be real happy with that. But I don't know. I think people think it's like a VIP like status or something. I don't know. Oh, you are gonna spread hate? Well, in that case, I do have to. I do have to unmod you. Again, you could say, I purposely made a 99 cents. There's a 99 cents membership. So if you want your name to show up in green to spread hate, you could do that. I actually made a specific ability for you to be highlighted if you want to spread hate, but you're not going to do it in blue. So stop crying about it. The every other comment from you is about a wrench. get to yapping, talk. Whatever you want to say or spread it. Just stop crying about the wrench then. Tired of grown men and women crying. Go to work, pay your taxes, shut the fuck up, and enjoy the show. It's fucking free. If you want your hate to show up, to be highlighted, buy the 99 cents package. It'll come up in green, not in blue. I have my own channel. I don't need nothing for you. I think you meant from me. And don't knock till you try it, baby girl. You get a taste of this chocolate, I guarantee you'll be coming back for more. Don't knock it. Don't say you don't like it till you try it. Try it, you might like it. Like they say in the Teletubbies. Try it, you might like it. Try it, you might like it. She says, David, you carry. Yeah, thank God you can't read, spell, or comprehend. She says I can't read. Guys, please do look at the highlighted comment. I have my own channel. I need you for. Oh, you said I need you for nothing? Good for you. You know what it is? It's kind of hard to see your comment when you're not in blue. When you're not in blue, it's a little bit harder to actually see your comment. So my apologies. Yeah, like once again, you're not in blue. It's a little harder to, you know, see what you're saying, see what you're yapping about when you're not in actual blue. Now I see why you were crying about not having a wrench. I can't even see you. Can't even read you, baby girl. You can't buy a wrench? Sure you can. You go down to the hardware store and you'll feel better. Go down to the hardware store. Go in the back, aisle 5, grab a wrench and you'll feel better about not having one here.
Of Palestinian civil society has come together to call for a day of action today, marking the year deadline since the resolution passed last year by the UNGA that demanded that Israel withdraw from the occupied Palestinian territories and that it immediately comply with the orders from the ICJ and the ICC. Obviously, not only has it not done that, but it has intensified its genocide in Gaza, and its genocidal actions in the West Bank. And so we are here today to call attention to the fact that this deadline given by the nations of the world through the UNGA has come and gone without any repercussions for the state of Israel. And so, alongside Palestinian civil society and global social movements, including La Via Campesina, World March of Women, ALBA movements, and other major organizations representing hundreds of millions of people, we are here today to echo Palestinian civil society's call, its demand that the United Nations General Assembly pass a Uniting for Peace resolution that would send a protective force to Gaza and that would implement binding sanctions. This is the only way that we can end this genocide and move forward to a Palestine for Palestinians, a right to return, Palestine where Palestinians have sovereignty. It is the only way that we can do this, and it needs to happen, or frankly, we know what's going to happen in Gaza within a month or two. The plan is to empty it completely. Yeah, and BDS is part of the demands that would come in Uniting for Peace, but it would actually be actionable. It would come from states. And so we are following Pingo's call to demand that states, all the member states of the UNGA, vote for the resolution that Colombia has promised to put forth, which is exactly this Uniting for Peace resolution. President Petro has stated that he will put forth the resolution that Pingo, the Palestinian civil society, is asking for. So we are here today to support the call from Palestinian civil society and tell the states of the UNGA that are meeting this month, this week, and next week, that now is the time to take definitive action to end this genocide.
Thank you, Adrian. My name's Eric Rubin. I'm with People Against Genocide Everywhere. One statement I want you all to realize. This is not about this demonstration. This is about starting the movement called for by Pingo to, in fact, do Uniting for Peace and to bring protective forces in. It's not going to happen from this demo. From this demo, we need to be mobilizing our forces around the world. Right now, as we speak, dock workers in 5 to 12 different countries are calling for a strike. If the flotilla is touched, they will shut down Europe. They will shut down Europe. That is what we need to be doing in every country, not only to protecting our brothers and sisters on the flotilla, but as Adrian said, remembering what's going on in Gaza, what's going on in the occupied territories. That is why we are here. We need to put ourselves into the position of politically using our numbers strategically in all countries that are conceivably able to do that, to force the politicians to vote for a Uniting for Peace that has teeth in it. And in this country, we have a lot to do as far as trying to make sure this country does not send any more weapons or money to Israel for the genocide, but even more so in supporting our brothers and sisters throughout the world in those countries who in fact have the ability to vote, have their country vote for a Uniting for Peace that actually will send a protective force in to tell Israel this shit stops now. Not one more bullet, not one more bomb. Humanitarian aid opens up, and Israel not only do not have a legal foot to stand on, but the people of the world are not going to accept that. So what I'm encouraging is looking at Uniting for Peace not as something here, not as something that we can't do anything about, but something that we must do something about in supporting our brothers and sisters in other countries to make sure their countries do it, to make sure that people know Uniting for Peace does not get put forward as a sham resolution, which is going to be happening in the UN, and to continue this fight until Israel is out of Gaza and out of the occupied territories. Thank you.
No, you need to do the mechanics, right?
Okay, yes, we'll do mechanics.
Okay, do we have any speaker here?
I'm waiting to see if we can put Buy on.
Okay.
But no, go ahead with the
Do you want to give this gentleman the time? You want to say a few words?
Thank you. My name's Anthony. I'm not a speaker. I'm just going to give you a little logistics, folks. When we're ready, there may be one speaker coming up at this point. I'm not sure. But we're going to be going to 42nd Street there. We'll be going on the south side of 42nd Street, 1 block to 3rd Avenue. We'll be taking a left going up 3rd Avenue. On the east side, that's the far side of 3rd Avenue. We're not to block traffic, so be careful of the lights. We can hold up for each other. We will have people with vests on who will be making sure we know where we're going. We will be slowing down in front of a few missions, but you don't have to worry about that. We do have some signs. And we'll all be meeting together at Dag Hammarskjöld Plaza. But basically, let's keep peace and love and the strength of Palestinians in our heart as we march. Yes, most of us are very familiar for the past 2 years. We've been called every kind of name in the book. We don't let that ruffle us. We keep our spirits with the Palestinian, with the love and the strength that they are carrying, and that is our focus. We're ready, getting ready? Okay, sure.
Okay, one of the things, if I have your attention, what this gentleman said, there's a reason for our march. We're not going to march and we're not going to chant for the sake of hearing ourselves march and chant. Those days are over. What we're doing is we're specifically targeting embassies that are potentially the friends of the Palestinian people. These that we need their leaders to vote yes for the Uniting for Peace with teeth on it. So we are going to stop in front of some of these embassies, not with anger, but telling them that if they do the right thing, the people of the world, and your representation of them right now, will stand with them. That is our message to the embassies. The embassies we are going to all have voted for Palestine to be a state, all have voted against the genocide. These countries, these embassies need to, in the UN, support the Uniting for Peace proposal that Colombia will be bringing forward in just a few days. That is our goal. Our goal is to win these people over and let them know there might only be a couple of hundred of us, it might be a couple of thousand of us here, but there's equal amounts and way more in your own country. And that is what we need to do. So as you do this, when we go in front of the embassies, it's not to scream, it is not to yell, it is to encourage these people in these embassies to go back to their leaders and say, this is what we need to do. Vote for the Uniting for Peace that brings in the protective forces and with all the other demands. One of these people you'll hear later today from Craig Bokiber. He was in the UN for 30 years. He actually is the one who wrote these demands. And we've been pushing them now for over a year. He's been pushing them for over 2 years. So remember that, we go there, we're not going to these embassies angry, we're not going to these embassies screaming at them. There's a time and place for certain embassies to do that. But this is not where we're going, this is not what we're doing today. So I encourage you all to keep that in mind, give the message loud and clear when we stop in front of the embassies, and we'll look forward to, we need to be at the park at 2 o'clock. The program will start there. Roger Waters is going to be there. We have some amazing, absolutely amazing speakers. We have voices from people on the flotilla who are talking in unity and thanking people around the world for taking a stand. We have people from Colombia who have worked hard to have their president pass this, who are in unity. So I encourage you all to come to the park. That's where most of the presentations are going to be. Do the march. Keep in mind what we're doing on the march, and Palestine will be free.
So we are going to be, we're having police escort the entire way. I want to thank those who are there, going to be with us. So please do not get involved physically if that should come up. We will have good escort, and I want to thank those officers for going with us all the way to Dag Hammarskjöld. That's all. Thank you. Thank you.
And we're right now waiting. We're doing, by the way, this is a live stream, and it's going out all over the world. So say hi to your brothers and sisters around the world who are doing the same thing. And we're waiting right now because we have one or two folks that want to come in on the stream to wish everyone here solidarity and love. So just bear with us for a minute as our technical glitches hopefully get under control, and we'll have that for you. So we'll be right back.
We've got a delay on the Zoom, so I'm waiting for them to tell me who will speak, and I will put that to the microphone. I apologize.
Okay, what park are you gathering at? What park?
Dag Hammarskjöld.
Okay, the plaza.
Plaza, thank you. For you waiting right now, this is what grassroots looks like. There are no big organizations giving orders here. This is people from around the world who have had their organizations come forward. Right now, this is being put on from the call from Kingo. And the people doing this are doing this because we believe that the people of Palestine, as people all over the world, have their right to make their own future and should be free from oppression and genocide. So bear with us for our technical problems for a second, and hopefully we will have one or two speakers coming live to you. Then we will start the march. Your attention, please.
Miss Know-It-All, I love
Get in
you.
the shade of somebody to be able to read this.
I love you, Miss Know-It-All.
Apologize for getting in the shade here so I can read. Oh, that's perfect. Thank you. It's an incredible honor to start the rally today with a speech from Ubay Aboudi, director of the Bieber Center for Research and Development and member of the steering committee of Pingo. He joins us today from Ramallah, speaking on behalf of Pingo, the Palestinian NGO network. Pingo, as I mentioned earlier, is an umbrella organization comprising 150 member organizations working in different development and humanitarian fields with a mission of empowering and protecting the autonomy of Palestinian civil society, consolidating its role in the national struggle and democratization process based on the principles of democracy, social justice, rule of law, tolerance, and respect of human rights. It is the largest representation of Palestinian civil society and has issued the global call for action that brings us here today. I'm not sure if I don't think this is going to work on the mic. This is the loudest again. You're on the mic? Can we play it from here? Okay, I need to get the sound to work.
As we're doing this, how about a welcome and a thank you and a sending of love to our brothers and sisters in Palestine, to Ube from Pingo, and for those who put out the call for this demonstration. Folks, can we give them a round of applause? to the people of Palestine. You can do louder than that. Come on.
Miss Noah, what ethnicity are you? What ethnicity are you, Miss Noah? Miss Noah, I'm asking you a goddamn question, young lady. Answer me. What ethnicity are you?
The genocide exposed the truth, as the truth will set everyone free. I thank also the brave souls that came out exposing GHF, Anthony, Aguilar. I see him also as part of the panel here. Thank you for that. I know it needs a lot of bravery. The period we're going into right now as Palestinians is a period of genocide. Just to understand the impacts of what's happening at this moment, Gaza City is being decimated. Since yesterday, we lost all communication with people in Gaza City. What we are having is periodic videos and sometimes calls from some colleagues that are being sent, but constant communication has been taken out systematically by the Israelis. The Israelis' method of operation in occupying Gaza City is sending robotic M113 troop carriers that have been decommissioned. They are remotely controlled and filled with hundreds or tons of explosives and detonated among the houses, the streets, the neighborhoods, with zero regard for the people that couldn't leave or for the people that have nowhere to go. What's happening right now is mass atrocities, mass killings, while the world is watching, while also Israel is trying to minimize any news and any coverage of this. This means that we need to make our voices higher. We need to make our demands heard by those in power. I grew up in a world where we as Palestinians could not have any sense of protection, any sense that our livelihoods matter. People gathered here today are saying differently, are saying that Palestinian lives matter, are saying that genocide, mass atrocities, racism, discrimination, all of these should go away. What we are demanding as Palestinians is justice and peace. Justice, that is the end of the occupation, accountability for the atrocities that happened, and peace. Peace that is stopping the ongoing crimes and ongoing murder of our people, of our community. Over 20,000 children in Gaza have lost their lives. These are joined by another 1,000 children that have lost their lives in the West Bank over the past several years. So what is happening right now is not a symptom of the Israeli occupation. It is actually a core part of it. Our standing up today, demanding a multinational protection force for Palestinians, is not a call to war, is not a call for more fighting. It is a call to end the fighting. Israel will not stop on its own. The Israeli government, the majority of Israeli society are backing this genocide, unfortunately, of course. And what we need right now is for the world to step in, first by deploying a multinational protection force, second by also imposing a complete arms embargo and complete embargo on the government and state of Israel, especially in transfers of weapons that are being used in wide human rights violations. And we need accountability so that these criminals stand in front of courts, whether it was in The Hague, in the ICC, or in front of national courts, and corrupt politicians that are benefiting and profiteering from this genocide also to be held accountable in various countries, even in the United States. People have the power to hold their elected officials accountable. People have the power to end this genocide by forcing their governments into action. We rely on you. This is a plea for life. This is a plea in the name of my colleagues in the Gaza Strip that at this moment do not have electricity, do not have access to internet, and are sitting in the dark waiting for their turn to be bombed, or waiting or hoping that they will be lucky enough that they will not be targeted at this moment. We thank you and we salute you all.
How about we tell Ube what we think? We are with you, Palestine. We are with you, Palestine.
We are with you, Palestine.
Protective force into Palestine now.
Protective force into Palestine now.
Thank you. We're going to start the march in just a few moments.
So you're Native American, Miss Noto?
What?
I support Palestine. I don't know, Miss Noah. I don't know. Like, think about it. A lot of people would say what Great Britain did to America, they would say that was a genocide. They would say that's a genocide against the Native American people. I'm also Native American. How are you gonna say that they're fake? How do you know that? See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying I can't have you in blue. Like they're able to prove they're more of what they say they are than you are, of what you say you are.
You do make a lot of noise.
And then you say like, David, why can't I don't? What do you say and cry about? Like, I'm against free speech? No, like, you're saying something that's, like, factually incorrect.
Whenever you get more posters? Poster what? Okay, boss.
The other way. The other way.
Sorry.
Like, I love having you here. I love having a conversation, but I'm not gonna have you be in blue and people think you represent me. That's what it's about. You could say whatever you want as you're saying whatever you want now. You just can't be confused as a representation of me. What's incorrect? I'm not having a debate with you, but you saying they aren't Jewish. Like, they could sue for that. Like, you're incorrect. I'm not saying you're incorrect. I'm saying if they are, they can sue you for that. So you're not going to be a representation of me saying that. You're here watching for free. Like, imagine coming to a stream, watching and looking for free, and trying to, like, possibly cause somebody a financial issue. Like, you're highlighted in blue saying that they're not Jewish, even though they're clearly dressed as Jewish people. Like, why would I have you highlighted in blue saying that gibberish? Even opening the possible door for somebody to sue me. Like, I don't think you guys realize that. Like, you're here, you're speaking for free. And you're highlighted in blue. Anyway, protests for the conflict going on in the Middle East, guys. If you follow, first off, follow if you haven't. If you've never followed, please do follow.
Protection forces what Gaza needs!
Protection forces what Gaza needs!
Global leaders unite for peace!
Global leaders unite for peace!
Protection forces what Gaza needs!
Protection forces what Gaza needs!
UNGA, do your part!
UNGA, do your part!
Protection force is just the start!
Protection force is just the start!
UNGA, do your part!
UNGA, do your part!
Protection force is just the start!
Protection force is just the start!
UN, take a stand!
UN, take a stand!
Gaza's blood is on your hands!
Gaza's blood is on your hands!
UNGA, hear our cry!
UNGA, hear our cry!
I didn't ask Tommy to put up my cash up, but actually that is what mods are supposed to do. Like, I know there's a lot of mods to just come here and do nothing, but like mods actually support the channel, let you know about other things. But yeah, I didn't ask Tommy V to do that. But yeah, that's actually what like the role of being a mod was made for.
Here? No. Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, you just can't be a mod of my channel. It's not gonna happen. You could keep crying about it. You could keep douching in the bathroom about it, but you're not gonna be a mod. You're not needed. Your services are no longer needed. Thank you for your service though, but it's no longer needed. Take some notes from Tommy V. That's actually how you're supposed to
freedom for all.
BMI.
Stop the veto, take a stand. Stop the veto.
Maybe next time in your next lifetime, maybe you'll have a chance to be on my mod again, okay? You post my Instagram, you post my website, you post my Facebook. You don't just come to spread a hate. But yeah, better luck in your next lifetime. Services are no longer needed. You're fired. You're fired, Miss Know-It-All. You're fired. Like my boy Trump says, you're fired. Thank you, Tommy V. I didn't ask Tommy V to do anything. Tommy V just did it. Which is why you see his wrench hasn't gone anywhere. He's just a good dude.
Protection force for Palestine. UN, take a stand. UN, take a stand. Gaza's blood is on your hands. Gaza's blood is on your hands. UNGA, hear our cry. UNGA, hear our cry. Protection force for Palestine. Protection force for Palestine. UNGA, turn the tide. UNGA, turn the tide. Do not stabilize apartheid. Do not stabilize apartheid. By the law you must abide. By the law you must abide. Time to stop the genocide. Time to stop the genocide. Global leaders unite for peace. Global leaders unite for peace. Protection force what Gaza needs. Protection force what Gaza needs. Global leaders unite for peace. Global leaders unite for peace.
I don't know, Scott. What's your address? No, your address. The numbers and streets of where you live. Yeah, me either. Even though the same response you gave me is the same response I should give, but It's very clear where I am. They've said where it is multiple times. Not only where we were, but where we are going. But yeah, if you worry about the security to your home, you should have that same thought process when asking me exactly where I am. Even though it's public information, I'm live, but I'm in New York City. The same way you said Idaho and that you know I'm in New York, I'm in New York. You see, I know the game of the question, which is why I flipped it back on you. Where are you? Where is your exact location? You see how that works? How you didn't want to give it? Even though my location is public, does it make sense to you a little bit?
No. I didn't remember the first. I don't know if I ever saw it.
Palestine will be free. From the sea to the river, Palestine will live forever.
UNGA have a sign.
UNGA have a sign.
You must ask for Palestine.
You must ask for Palestine.
EU, get the
Guys, I'm gonna switch over to TikTok in a little bit.
Do not stabilize genocide.
Probably by like the next block, I'm gonna switch over to TikTok.
Now we're passing by all the missions that we want to rally to unite for peace and send in a protection force. So let's make us loud. Let's let them hear us. Let's let them Okay. Global leaders unite for peace.
Global leaders unite for peace.
A protection force is what you need.
Protection force is what you need.
Global leaders unite for peace.
Global leaders unite for peace.
Protection force is what we need.
Protection force is what we need.
UNGA have a spine.
UNGA have a spine.
You must act for Palestine. UNGA, take a side.
Just want to get to work.
Do not minimize genocide. UNGA, take a stand.
UNGA, take a stand.
Gaza's blood is on your hand.
Gaza's blood is on your hand.
UNGA, hear our cry. Protection force for Palestine. UNGA, turn the tide.
UNGA, turn the tide.
Do not stabilize apartheid.
Do not stabilize apartheid.
By the law, you must abide.
By the law, you must abide.
Time to
Protection forces for Gaza needs. UNGA have a spine. UNGA have a spine. Protection force for Palestine. Protection force for Palestine. UNGA pick a side. UNGA pick a side. Do not stabilize genocide. Do not stabilize genocide. UNGA do your part. UNGA do your part. Protection.
Appreciate you, Tommy V. Guys, that is actually what mods really are supposed to do. Mods can do whatever they want. But it's funny that Tommy V is the only one who actually posts my links. Appreciate you, Tommy V. Thank you for being here.
Protection force for Gaza now! Protection force for Gaza now! UN take a stand! UN take a stand! Gaza's blood is on your hands!
Alexa, let me know when to switch to TikTok. I'm gonna let you call it. Let me know when to switch to TikTok, Alexa. Whenever you're ready.
Protection force for Palestine! UNGA turn the time! UNGA turn the time!
Appreciate you,
Tom. Do not stabilize apartheid! Do not stabilize apartheid! By the law you must abide! By the law you must abide! Time to stop the genocide! Time to stop the genocide! Global leaders unite for peace! Global leaders unite for peace! Protection forces what Gaza needs! Protection forces what Gaza needs! Global leaders unite for peace! Global leaders unite for peace! Protection forces what Gaza needs! Protection forces what Gaza needs! EU have a spine! EU have a spine! You must act for Palestine! You must act for Palestine! EU, pick a side! EU, pick a side! Do not stabilize genocide! Do not stabilize genocide! UNGA, do your part! UNGA, do your part! Protection force is just the start! Protection force is just the start! UNGA, do not bow! UNGA, do not bow! Protection force for Gaza now! Protection force for Gaza now! UN, take a stand! UN, take a stand! Gaza's blood is on your hands! Gaza's blood is on your hands! UNGA, hear our cry! UNGA, hear our cry! Protection force for Palestine! Protection force for Palestine! Every nation hear Gaza's call! Every nation hear Gaza's call! We demand freedom for all! We demand freedom for all! Stop the veto, take a stand! Stop the veto, take a stand! Unite for peace for the Holy Land! Unite for peace for the Holy Land! Global leaders unite for peace! Global leaders unite for peace! Protection force is what we need! Protection force is what we need! Global leaders unite for peace! Global leaders unite for peace! Protection force what Gaza needs! Protection force what Gaza needs! UNGA have a spine! UNGA have a spine! You must act for Palestine! You must act for Palestine! UNGA pick a side! UNGA pick a side! Do not stabilize genocide! Do not stabilize genocide! UNGA do your part! UNGA do your part! Protection forces just the start! Protection forces just the start! UNGA do not bow! UNGA do not bow! Protection force for Gaza now! Protection force for Gaza now! UN take a stand! UN take a stand! Gaza's blood is on take a stand. Gaza's blood is on your hands. Gaza's blood is on your hands. UNGA, hear our cry. Protection force for Palestine. UN, do your part. UN, do your part. Protection force is just a start.
Actually, I realized something. Actually, I just realized something. I'm gonna wait till we get to where we're going, and then I'll switch to TikTok. Switching over to TikTok.
You must act for Palestine. Gaza, take a side.